Good afternoon, everyone. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about cycles and the past. I'm just in bed resting, and I know I have things to do today, but I'm just taking a little extra time. And the thought has occurred to me that we need to understand that sometimes the past comes back to visit us. The same patterns. And that means that something was left unresolved, and or we are getting another chance to do it right. We don't need time travel. Sometimes we get just about every time, we get new chances to do things right. Sometimes I think that's actually what karma can be, is just learning the lesson until you actually get it. Giving yourself a renewed chance to figure out what you would do differently and implementing it. The outcome can be better than it ever was before. So keep that in mind when looking around the world or even in your own personal life. I'm more of a opportunity sensing type person, and it's important to look at how things are authentically, but also see the opportunity in them so that you can break the cycle. Have a great day. In addition to that, I do want to clarify really quickly that karma originates from Hinduism, and I recommend everybody do what they can to look it up and understand it better. I am not an expert in it personally, but I want to acknowledge where it comes from. It's so important to understand where these concepts come from and why. I mean, for me personally, I've learned a lot from studying different systems of belief, and I'm merely an enthusiast and a layperson who likes to study those things for personal therapeutic purposes. And in addition to that, on top of that, sometimes the lessons that we need to learn, it's kind of a lot like going to group therapy, but on a global scale. And if you do apply yourself, at times the results are progressive over time. It can take a while. And it's cumulative over time, and it keeps getting better over time if you're willing to do the work. It may not look like any progress is being made, but just like my eyes are so dry. When you go to the gym or when you do anything progressive over time, you may not feel like it's taking effect. But then you look over the last year and see how far you've come, or the last couple of generations, if we're talking about, global events and that sort of thing. The past does come to revisit, and we can see it as an opportunity to do it right, to handle it right, to get it right, and to make progress. Nothing has to be perfect, but in terms of how the results turn out to be, but it can be amazing, wonderful, and good. That's all for today.